A year ago, I became the first Member of Parliament to receive the Defenders Badge from the Friends of ABC National. It was presented to me by Sue Pinnock, the Friends of SA spokesperson, in recognition of my support for our public broadcaster and my advocacy for restoring the $334 million which was cut from the ABC since 2014, including lobbying very hard for the restoration of the $84 million in indexation that will occur over the next 3 years. It's another $84 million cut from the ABC. I wear the Defenders Badge with pride, and I think everyone in my community that I talk to is certainly a big supporter of the ABC. In fact, more than 70% of Australians tune into the ABC every week. More than 80% of us consider the ABC to be a trusted source of news. The erosion of the ABC funding by successive governments is a source of concern to many. Public funding for the ABC has fallen by nearly 30% in real terms in the last 30 years, and hundreds of ABC jobs have been lost in the pursuit of efficiency. Now, we saw media reforms in the last parliament. Those reforms went through, but what we've seen is a withdrawal of media voices in regional Australia, with the closing of television newsrooms and savage job cuts in regional newspapers. I and my Centre Alliance colleagues, we did support the reforms, but negotiated an ACCC inquiry into digital platforms and a $60 million package to deliver regional and small publisher jobs in an innovation package. So round one has funded 70 cadetships, 66 journalism scholarships and 29 publisher grants, and the ABC has responded to the exodus, committing to $30 million in 2 years to put on an extra 80 regional staff. This is good news for regional Australia, good news for regional South Australia. In light of the government's indexation freeze, you have to question whether the commitment is sustainable. The ABC broadcasts from 46 regional peri-urban areas, and Centre Alliance supports their vision to expand regional services. And I believe a modest $25 million annual funding injection could fund and equip 150 new staff to fill the gaps in regional coverage. Yesterday, I met with the National Friends of the ABC to talk about the challenges confronting a national broadcaster, and they indeed are significant. So Centre Alliance backs the ABC. We will always back the ABC, and we will back regional Australia. We call on the government to properly fund our national broadcaster and to invest in regional services. Thank you.